Okay, so first my opponent talked about aspartame poisoning, and they stated all the possible side effects. However, it is almost impossible to receive aspartame poisoning unless you have phenylketonuria, which is basically when your body cannot digest it. But again, foods are required to contain that label that warns people with this condition that they should not consume this product. In addition, my opponent uses sources such as fitday.com and sourcewatch.org, but those do not seem to be very credible sites compared to the American Cancer Society that states that aspartame does not cause cancer. Also, there was this study done by New England that states that people were given an artificial sweetener, and out of those people, 30% of them who received aspartame concluded that they had a headache, or claimed that they had a headache, and for the people that were given placebos, 40% claimed that they got headaches. So basically, it could have all just been psychological, and there was really no difference between people who received aspartame or a placebo. In addition, my opponent states that before the FDA had set the daily intake to 20 milligrams per kilogram, but the estimated typical intakes are estimated to be in the range of 0.2 to 4.1 milligrams per kilogram. And that is the rate of consumption of aspartame by virtually everyone, is less likely than 10% of the maximum recommended level. So even when it was at 20 milligrams per kilogram, people were still not consuming enough for it to be harmful. Also, again, my opponent talks about how the formaldehyde and the methanol was detrimental to our bodies, but aspartame is very thoroughly studied, and it has a long history of safety. In addition, a serving of non-fat milk provides about 6 to 9 times more phenylalanine and 13 times more aspartic acid than the same amount of beverage sweetened with aspartame. So if other foods have this almost the same amount of ingredients, then how can aspartame be harmful? If we ban aspartame, then it will be harmful to our economy, because all of these companies who produce products with aspartame will be affected by this, and people will also lose jobs. In addition, if other foods have the same ingredients that aspartame is broken down into, then does that mean that we have to ban those foods as well? So it really does not make sense to ban aspartame, because people do not consume enough for it to be harmful. In addition, if aspartame is harmful as an artificial sweetener, there are 4 other artificial sweeteners that are approved by the Diabetes Association. So would banning just aspartame accomplish anything? Thank you.